Sun Spear can escape the Mordant Crescent for as long as that Sun Spear draws breath, this won't be over.
King Joko will never control this desert as long as even one Sun Spear stands.
Well, there's a guy bot sale. Also, welcome back to Ghost. The problem though is we have literally all these things, so yeah. Also, that looks silly. Oh, yeah, I thought there was a more silly one. Maybe it was the medium one. Also, we got this thing, which we need for, I think, our frame. Yeah, our frame. We're gonna be. I'm not sure if I'll get that the banner thing done or not, because bounties complicate things. Not sure if we can solo some bounties on this character. Not the legendary bounties, definitely can't solo that. Anyway, story stuff. Because that's why we're here. To advance that too this
Are we
time.
certain this is the place?
Oh.
The Prophet's Shadow.
Branded Forge gone now.
It's left.
Hey, look who finally showed up.
What's up?
No sign of Kralkatoric, Commander. It's definitely moved south.
Well, I
And
mean,
no branded either. Not yet, anyway.
That's surprising to hear, considering we're surrounded by brand.
The landscape certainly makes an ominous impression.
Well, there was a
All
forge
the more
camp
reason to
over
finish
there.
our business here quickly. Well then, Ritlock, Casimir, care to take point? Which way is Glint's lair?
Forward.
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Come again.
When the Commander, Jory, and I were inside, we got there through a
We
portal.
went through an hour.
Not the same as walking through the front door.
Technically, I'm not even sure there is a front
I mean,
door.
it's in a sand.
If there is, we'll find it. Let's get
It's in
moving.
a single grain of sand. Somewhere in the desert. Defeat the forge. Well, that I can do. I just need to find that. Not you guys.
Oh,
All of you get over here.
That had to
That's
hurt.
not all.
None shall deny Balthazar's claim!
What? No. Get over here.
nice and lethal.
Right now, all my guns are control.
You can't stop us all!
Oh, hi. Nice fiery circle I'm standing in as I try to walk through. Speaking of circles.
Looks like the Forge got a head start on us. We have to find the weapon before they do.
Looks like they
Before
have a
Balthazar
brand.
does.
I'm not so sure this weapon is their only priority. These forged aren't just hunting parties.
I mean, look at that
By the
shit.
looks of it, they've been dug in here for some time.
Yeah, something is definitely up. Let's take a look around and see what we
we're gonna look
find.
at this time. So what about this armored tail segment?
Is this? Whatever they're building here, it must be enormous.
Here's the tail section or something. And this has a big ass cannon. Yeah, try activating it.
This thing is drawing power from branded crystals. How is that even possible? Some kind of armor. Looks sturdy, too. But what are they using it for? The Iron Legion would kill for plating like this. And has. Several times over.
Well, why don't we take some? But yeah, I'm guessing. Basically, well, I'm not 100% sure on the armor. My guess is they were trying to take Vlas, taint him to their power, well, even their consumer's power. Make him into a weapon against the Krautoric. Because here's the thing, shooting Krautoric with branded crystals, that's actually a decent idea. But we won't really get into that on why for quite a while. Even though basically if you read the book, you know that Glint gave Destiny's Edge basically a spill made from her blood because it was the only thing that could basically pierce Krautoric. Was that spill made from crystalline dragon blood. Like, each dragon has a weakness. Krautoric's weakness is himself. Of course, it didn't really make sense with the whole Zaitan thing. Zaitan, we just shot him with a lot of big cat guns. I'm not sure that counts as a weakness.
Commander, take a look at these tracks.
Oh,
Any idea what made them?
Something large and heavy. You'd probably already guessed that, but otherwise, no. I've never seen tracks like these.
It looks like they're mining branded crystal. But for what?
Well, they have a big ass cannon that could potentially fire branded crystals, so. Well, let's
Find
discuss.
anything?
The Forged have been busy. Whatever they're up to, they've rebuilt the area to suit their needs.
It appears Balthazar's found a way to harness power from branded crystals. Between that, the plating, and those tracks.
It must be some kind of war machine.
Or
Maybe
that.
it has something to do with the weapon Vlast was talking about.
It's possible, but we're not getting any answers until we get into Glint's lair.
Well, that doesn't answer any of those questions now, does it?
Watch yourself! Brandon!
Well, all these little crystals on the ground dangerous. Not really. Usually they would be. For fuck's sake, don't burrow all the way over there. I wish I could just fly in, but no.
Did anybody else feel that? Something powerful.
Those glowing
Glint.
lights.
I can sense her.
Impressive trick for a dead dragon.
Poke,
Any competing theories?
Yeah, stoic twig.
poke. Wow, it's pouring me about here.
These heroes are not what I expected. Do they have the courage to endure what's coming? The will to drive it back?
Hi, Glint.
Tyranny's
Stow your
last
egg
hope
for-
rests on the unity of the races, the pooling of their strength. It is the only way.
That's Glint. She's talking about Destiny's Edge. This must be like the memory crystals Vlas left behind. A distillation of Glint's thoughts.
You think this will help us get inside Glint's lair?
Probably.
I'm not sure, but it's the best lead we've got.
Maybe, maybe not. Find and restore memory. crystals.
Spread out and see if we can find more crystals. I think I see a memory crystal over there.
Do you though? Hi. Game. I'm here. But like we see it. I like that I'm being timed too. Not sure maybe where I will list that for we did fight Krautor together. So are they anyway? Last left from behind. Right. Do you think we're better to find a way? Okay, I'm trying to activate the memory crystal though. I can't seem to activate the memory crystal. Wait, do I have to do it like this? Oh, for fuck's sakes. No? Well, apparently not. I don't know. That concerns me. Because, yeah, we're being timed here. And the problem, though, is nothing's happening. I think I might have broke it. It's like, activate the thing. Okay, I can't activate the thing.
We've got a crystal over here, Commander.
Oh, right, I have to activate these. But there weren't any other essences nearby, was there? Shit, well, that was my problem. Yeah, we're not gonna get this done as soon as possible. Fuck's sake, stupid potion mechanics. Yeah, especially when it takes that long to activate them too. I mean, you find a way in though in the time.
At last, my child, your birth begins a new age, a new design. I sense Krautor stirring in its sleep. Could it know what I'm planning?
Hey.
What you are meant for?
Yeah, I got cheated on that shit, I think.
I fear what will
Well, then again, I didn't know
happen
the
when the
cat.
dragon awakens. And I'm sorry. You must bear this burden.
Yeah, I have to somehow rush to all those things. The only problem is I still have to wait for it to activate. So even then, yeah, 2 minutes to do that?
I remember only fragments
Well, having
from
to
the
deal with
days
that
before the
BS?
Forgotten performed
Not
their
bad.
ritual on me. Though I still feel a connection to Krautor.
Commander, I found
No
another
longer
crystal.
compels
I think
my
we're on the right track.
actions. My will is my own. I am free. I see Tyria as I've never seen it before.
Glenn never talked about what it was like before she was cleansed. Must have been a lot to process. To say the least.
Like, it's almost like a good 30 seconds just for the wait for the fucking
With the aid of the Forgotten, I have come to terms with my freedom. But freedom, I'm finding, comes with a heavy burden.
Oh, and then I have to wait for them to all
My mind is drawn to the suffering of Tyria's people, the inescapable doom they face.
How's this possible?
I feel a sickness in my heart, the first stirrings of compassion. I turn their plight over and over in my mind. The elder dragons, the world consumed. I can abide these visions no longer. There must be something I can do.
Hey,
look,
look there.
portal.
A portal's opened. Restoring the crystals must have
Yeah,
triggered
that
it.
took way more than 2
think we
minutes.
found our way
just
in.
listening to the dialogue to wait for the portal to even show up. Oh, shit. I thought for some reason I thought the spear wasn't
Casimir.
until
Is everything all right?
Yes, it's just...
season 4.
This is definitely the place the Commander Jory and I were brought to, but it's... changed. The brand is spread here. I wish she was here.
The crystal can change as it will.
Oh, burn me.
Unslayer
This is the
does
spear
that.
Glenn gave us to kill Krautor.
Exactly,
Fashioned from its
that's
own
fail.
blood. I had no idea it survived the fight.
Well, okay, there's a
This
break
must be
fail.
it. The weapon Vlast was talking about.
Are you sure?
We found it.
But you could technically make more using dragon blood.
Watch out! It's one of Glint's
Using
crystal
black
guardians.
blood, using
There's the welcoming
glory.
committee.
So, what's our move,
Think
Commander?
about it.
Do we kill it, or
Ah, of course we
corrupt
kill
it?
it.
Take it down!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Please tell me it doesn't have this. Freaking bullshit mechanic. Oh.
Commander, we're getting chewed up in here.
What about using their shields? They won't mind.
Too busy trying to murder the boss. Give me a second.
I'm barely making a dent in this thing.
Yeah, I know it is.
It's the shield. It's too tough.
Last time, the lesser elementals were the key.
Oh, that's not hurt. There are too many of these places in Charr. I use it properly. I don't think I use it.
I'm wounded.
Oh, that's bad.
I am death incarnate.
No, no. Just gonna sit in there. Bonk you a few dozen times. It seems dangerous outside of there.
I am death incarnate.
Where's my sound lower than it should be? I guess it's worth it. Okay. My even's very down. Not really. There's too much durability. Look at that smoke. Don't we go over there and fight the spaces with light while I'm outside of it? I got this broken go. Oh, that snap.
Breathe.
Say I used
Armored up. I am death incarnate.
and win just by pure attrition. Yeah, we're good. Definitely good. Don't know why we had to fight you, but okay.
Look, the way's clear now.
There's a way, that's clear. Ah, that way. So, Snap's golem, right? This one's really means to pick Snap. No comments? No comments, apparently. Okay, well, let's just poke the thing.
Prophecy is not always a gift. Often I see things I wish I hadn't. But when the vision is clouded, I am most uneasy. The heroes have gathered, and Kralkatorek approaches. I am not yet prepared to face the Elder Dragon, and distressingly, I cannot see beyond the coming battle. Is it because I die? I can't die without finishing my work. I have to stop Krelkatorek. The Forgotten told me much, but not everything. What did they tell the Six? What do the gods know that I do not?
Well, that is a good question. What do the gods...
So much is unclear. But I am out of time. I must keep my faith and hope that my children will carry on my legacy.
Yeah. Only problem though
Glint never
is...
said anything to Destiny's Edge about a legacy. Only that Krelkatorek had to be stopped.
When this was recorded.
Stopped, yes, but killed? Do you suppose she knew about the consequences?
Maybe that's why Vlast sent us here. To destroy the Dragon's Blood spear.
That would be bad.
Bad idea, boss. Glint told us that weapon was made specifically to kill Krelkatorek. If we destroy the spear, we'll be powerless to stop it. Unless you got a pile of dragon-slaying gear I don't know about.
Working on that.
Killing them is no longer an option. Not without a plan to deal with the aftermath. Balthazar doesn't care what will happen to Tyria. We can't risk the spear falling into his hands. We have to destroy it. Fine. Just so long as I'm on record. This is a bad idea.
I'm gonna bring up the whole fact that, yeah. Here's where things start getting a bit hazy. We can't keep murdering dragons. It's bad. I want you to remember that when we go into the net seasons. I want you to remember that, especially when we go into the net seasons. Especially a fucking the Icebrood saga. The killing dragons is bad, because if that's the natural order of the world. In negative ways. So yeah, destroy the dragon blood spill. The problem though is, we could use that. We could take out Krelkatorek. Nah, we're just gonna get rid of it. Yeah. Well, you remember this come Season 4.
I feel strong.
The task is done. Now let us all imagine Balthazar red-faced and frustrated over his failure to stop us. Ah, yes, that's lovely.
I just hope we made the right decision. I feel lost without the guidance of the gods. Is Ritlock okay?
He's brooding. Charr loved to brood.
We do
Sure,
like
he's fine.
But
You mind checking in on him, Commander?
I mean, he's reflecting. So
This was Snaf's golem, wasn't it? What's left of it, yeah. I failed my guildmates, Commander. I failed Glint. Balthazar wasn't the only one I ran into during my time in the Mists. I also met Glint. She taught me the ways of the Revenant.
explains why it became.
I thought she meant for me to finish the job Destiny's Edge started. But here we are, trying to save Krelkatorek.
I know,
That
right?
damn dragon is still alive. And Glint, Snaf, and Air, they're all dead. I need a win, boss. I gotta make this right. Let's take Balthazar down.
Yeah, we'll work on that. That was the Fat Academy boss. Isn't he my tribune?
So the spear's destroyed. Can we go kill that loathsome god now? We've
Yeah, I don't
stalled
think it's gonna be
Balthazar's
that
plans,
easy.
but we're no closer to bringing him down. And we'd all like to avoid a repeat of our last encounter.
Commander, we're rudderless. We need guidance. I think we should go to the gods and ask them ourselves.
Yeah, sure,
Them
that's just...
ourselves? You mean go to the mists?
Not sure I like the sound
Yeah, I
of
don't
that.
think Redlock's lights.
And if Ritlock really did meet Balthazar in the mists, maybe there's more to his story than we realized. Maybe the gods really are helping us.
The mists are very expensive.
I've done
though.
everything you've asked of me, Commander. But I have questions that need answering.
So do I. We know we're outclassed from our last meeting with Balthazar. This may be our only way forward. All right, Kaz. We'll do it your way. But how do we reach the gods?
Very good question.
There's a portal to the mists at the Tomb of Primeval Kings. I think we should start there.
Then that's where we'll go.
I mean, it did lead
Kaz
to
is
the Hall
right.
of Heroes
It's high
back in
time
the
we
day.
got some answers.
So many prayers unanswered. Do you think they will listen to us?
Probably not. Like, we like listening to you. We like when you pray to us, but we don't like listening. Wait, how does that video go again? Like, thanks for praying to us, but like, we're not gonna really do anything.
Portals to other worlds, ghostly dragons, rampaging gods.
Fun
We lead charmed lives, do we not?
Portal to the mists, huh? I've seen enough of that place to last a lifetime. But, well, it's like I said, Commander. I'm gonna make this right. No way you're going without me.
Now let's go to the Tomb of Primeval Kings. Because that used to lead to the Hall of Heroes. Then Abaddon corrupted the place. Then it used to lead to the Hall of Heroes, how to explain it. Then it used to lead to the Hall of Heroes in the corrupted version. Because that was the thing. Also, where is a thing? I don't know where one is. Let's go back here because there's one easily right here. Every time.
Timey, this is the Commander.
Dragon Lab here. You've got questions? Timey's got answers. Bet I know why you're calling. You want Tarrier's take on the latest dragon development.
Maybe.
Still don't have anything conclusive. Between Vlast's death and Irene's anguish, everyone's in shock. No one will talk about Vlast. Not to me, anyway. I think either they don't know or aren't allowed to say.
Great.
It gets kind of awkward. I bring him up and they act like I'm fishing for something to blackmail them with.
What about Aurene? Are they helping her?
They're trying. Kate's been great. But even she can't get our girl to relax.
Okay. Make sure you or Kaith keep an eye on her. We've got our hands full with Balthazar.
Until I'm done extricating myself from the lab, it'll probably be Kate. Speaking of Balthazar, any progress?
Maybe. We're trying a different approach. We're going to see if the other gods know anything we can use against him.
Call on gods to stop another god? Sounds reasonable. Though I bet Ritlock just loves that angle.
He's got other things on his mind right now. But don't worry. He's on board.
If you say so, well, good luck. Hope to have more and better news for you the next time we chat.
Remember, the Charr have no god. That was the whole thing Pyre made sure of before he fell. Was that the Charr have no god. Also, why is there a fucking bounty hill? Fuck that, I'm not stopping to fight that alone. Jesus. It's like, yeah. Oh, so now I'm suffering from lay energy buildup. Ugh. Oh yeah, the Tomb of Primeval Kings. This part feels slightly fairer. But yeah. Hallowed ground, the Tomb of Primeval Kings.
Here we are. The Tomb of the Primeval Kings. The portal to the mists is in there.
Then that's our route to the gods. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Bros are a bunch of primeval ghosts.
Answers. That's all I want. A break in the silence. There has to be some explanation.
That's easy. The human gods abandoned Tyria. You may not like that explanation, but...
I can't accept that. I won't.
Whatever their motives, we only have one path available to us, and we need to take it. Let's get moving.
Ha, ghost.
This is no place here.
I feel so vulnerable.
Yeah, a ghost is more like a farewell.
Kill shot.
But then you like something for the player to fight. So here's Primeval Ghost, just to get in your way.
Just leave
Slow
us
you
in
down.
peace.
I know, right? It's like it just feels like, you know, just some just to slow you down to make you take.
I am death incarnate.
Up and there was
What
the queen.
business do you have in this sacred place? Come to steal more emblems of our royal house?
Stand down. We're not after your trinkets, or whatever it is you're
Just trying to
guarding
get to the
here.
nest.
Trinkets? How dare you?
But like,
Maybe
they
you
get
should
that?
handle negotiations, Commander.
It's true what he says. We're not thieves. We only seek passage.
Down to the
Please let us
sunspell.
through for Tyria's sake.
Combat illusions.
I see through your lies. You often have thieves and trespassers defile these hallowed grounds.
Trying to fight a dragon?
I'll kill you before I allow that to happen again.
So what I need to do to be within a time limit. Kill the real human in the real future. About killing so close. Jeez, that hurt a bit. Kill.
Kill shot. I am death incarnate.
What the fuck does he mean you can just go invulnerable? Get the fuck back here. Oh god, wow, this is gonna be so
She's created illusions to hide herself. Only one of them is real. If we can find the real one and break her focus, we might be able to undo
Not
the
enough
illusion.
energy.
Break her focus?
She means hit her, Twig.
Well, no, I'm taking way too much damage.
I feel
Well, there we go.
strong.
Oh no, yeah, no, my hair's on reach. King, bitch, get back here. Up time to die because I have no help. Oh well, 11 minutes.
Look for the
I
real
could
Nottage,
finish
Commander.
this in time if... No, I think it might be this one. This one seems durable.
You can't keep a
Nope,
good
no
Charr
one.
down.
Yeah, how much was it that? Legit for that? Ow, that hurt. Bitch, please, get back. Oh, I'm just gonna go over here and disappear again.
Look for the real Nottage, Commander.
Let's get back. That's made me waste my hit. Oh, I was like 10 minutes to back
I
up.
cannot stop you. You may pass.
As I said, we're not thieves. You
Well,
have my
technically I
word.
am, but
So you say.
well, not
But I'm not the only one you have to convince.
No, I don't care. I'm just gonna go. Because we have a time fucking limit.
Please, leave us
We
in
have a
peace.
time fucking limit.
Get a
We
load
have
of
time.
that. Joko made quite an impression on them. We should move carefully here.
Oh Jesus, the hell was that? It just blasted at me with damage. Fuck you all. That was painful.
Who goes there?
I'd say not Joko, but somehow I don't think it'll make a difference.
I don't know how you got past Nadije, but you won't get past me.
Next site.
Told ya.
There's a big ass hammer. Well, that means he's probably going to do that. So I'm just going to keep hitting. Jeez, yeah, that's a lot of HP.
Oh, that barrier's not budging. Any ideas? Canuck, throw down some mines and I'll lead him over them.
Will I?
Done! I haven't blown anything up since I got here.
Now, where are the mines? Cannot please mines.
Mine ready!
Ow. Cannot, I need more mines.
Mine ready!
Armored up. I'm stuck.
Fuck's sake.
Mine ready!
How much longer? 7 minutes? I could use some time.
I am death incarnate.
There we go. Jeez.
You have won. And so the false ruler of Ilona claims yet more trophies for his mantle.
We seek passage to speak with the gods, and nothing more. We promise to leave you in peace if you'll do the same
just
for
thought those
us.
treasure chests, like,
Peace? We shall see.
oh, when you go deeper, deeper. Oh god, both double queen and that queen.
Who dares?
Great, twin bomb.
We mean no disrespect.
Yet you care nothing for those who rest here. You've befouled these most hallowed grounds with your presence.
I'm just trying to get to the mist.
What I tell you, Canuck? You need a bath.
We only wish to speak with the gods.
We've heard such lies before. You're agents of the pretender Joko. And like the others, you must bear the consequences of your actions. The primeval dynasty ended with us, no matter what the deceiver Joko claims. And so too will your lives expire, here in the dark.
And I know I could just speak with them for lower conversation, but you know. Ow. But I guess we fight one edge. Like, how the fuck says you have to?
Oh, that had to hurt.
Ah, stupid spare still.
No! They are too strong for me! I will show you the darkness that swallowed
Hurry up.
Luna.
Race your map here, points. wasting my life force.
Nothing works, Commander.
It's another illusion. We need to break her out of it.
Canuck, lay down some more mines.
Oh, she's using that bomb. Oh. She's using plague.
Mine down!
Come this way. Alright, get over it. Bitch, please. Kill.
My leg!
Fuck's sake, I was casting. Bitch.
I feel strong.
Fuck you and your damn frickin' vulnerability bullshit. Fucking
Mine
ability.
down!
Fucking gimmick battles. Amen. We're good though. We should be. Unless they have to do it over 3 minutes of dialogue. Anyway. Building.
Stella! Avery!
Fuck's sake. Get back. Stop turning invulnerable using my ability.
Fight on for me!
Get back, I'm not done. There. We good?
That's enough. We cannot allow you to defile this place.
That looks valuable.
Say the word, Narajay, and we'll begin the fight anew.
Wait! They're not like Joko's raiders. They may be speaking the truth.
Nonsense! They are nothing more than thieves, just like the others.
Stay your ground.
So much for our
We may
conversation.
be judging them too hastily.
Very well. If you can demonstrate the proper respect for this place,
No,
you
don't
may
open the
pass.
treasure chest. Open the treasure chest. So tell me more about it.
Oh,
Okay.
that had to hurt.
Farewell the kings and... Get over there. The kings and queens of primary generals watch over the line for over 600 years, so our house is fallen. We were the first to rule these lands. Some say the gods crowned the first primitive king set above the elders who first set foot upon this land. However, the truth of this has not been forgotten. A race for the sands of time. And about your time. London was a wild, lawless place, tried to wage war. Never-ending war. There was no one to protect the innocent or seek justice for the wronged. Then I founded the Horde of Sunsfield, rallying... Bitch, I walked too far away. Rallying the sun... Many great warriors to my cause. We brought the war and tried to align on my banner, we established peace. Parking lasso. History lesson of you trespass on my sacred ground and attack my lord subject to the nerve. Yeah. So we say, what is your mission? Why Fatal Tomb? I asked for a history lesson. Fatal Tomb disrupt our resistance. We seek answers from the gods. To find the answer you seek, I came into power in a time of war. Armies were scattered, but I stood firm. Rather the people, they came to know me as a defender of the desert. To ports not exist from where you're from, the pyramid kings and kings have roots and humans first set foot upon the sands too long. What happened to it? Ask them. Tell me about long term rule. When Dawnland and I were crowned true and moved to Milan at the height of its glory, the wars of unification were long past and would-be conquerors were now trusted allies. Trade flowed through the desert, bringing scholars, master artisans, and exotic merchants to our cities. The land flowed with milk and honey, and all prospered. Our dynasty had ruled for centuries. We were young and beautiful, and all material was at our feet. We believed there was nothing we could not do, and it was that which brought us down. Doubtedly, skillfully, nobody knew where or how it began, but nearly all of the kingdom were wiped out by it. Don and I were drunk with the arrogance of youth. We lived for wine and song, and the pleasures of the flesh, and there were those who wished to keep us blind. The plague first struck, we'd already been led far astray. The people were long cried for help, but we were deaf to their pleas. We were reviled and cursed, some even blamed us. In the end, the plague claimed our lives as well, thus in overruling the primary evil dynasty. The astronaut word or remains like dust and forgotten. It's a small thing, but pay respects. Boop, I shall show respects. Press F to show respects, everyone. Congrats, you pressed F to show respects. Oh, I forgot to talk to you. Turn Alona Junior Rule. I thought you would ask, considering this circumstance, but Alona was a center for culture and arts and paradise, and that was not enough for us. Little birthright entitled us to more. We surround ourselves with beauty, slavishly sought out all that was new and different, and the yearning taste of every pleasure. No surprise that we were those who found us easy to manipulate. When the plague first struck, we had no knowledge of it. They found the walls of the palace we concerned ourselves little with the lives of those outside our gates. Reports of the spring plague began around, we paid little heed. We were consumed by our obsessions, being purposely led astray by malicious counsel. Then when we realized that devastation was too late, the palace had fallen, so did we. Thus ended the dynasty. So now what? I showed honor before. Oh, I have to go show honor to all this couple times. Sure. Boop. Press F to show respect, everyone. F's in chat. As we've been blessed.
You have shown the proper respect. You may pass into the mist.
We promise to honor the memory of your rule and to respect these lands.
See that you do. We will not forgive a second betrayal.
These poor spirits. Even in death, they aren't safe from Joko.
Let's just be thankful they still have some capacity for reason. Now then, there lies our destination.
All done.
Are we prepared to ask our questions of the Divine?
Absolutely.
Hey, Boots. So here's the problem. You might be thinking, how is this a problem? But it's clearly a problem. Back hill. Fuck, I hit my mic. All the way back hill. Shit, I need a test. Make sure my audio. Okay, audio's working good. Okay. So, as I said, here's the problem. Sort of sucks because I also don't know where one of those damn things is, other than all the way back fucking hill. Because yeah, it's like, you can immediately go from there into the mist. But you haven't told Timmy yet. You need to go talk to Timmy. I know, right?
Timmy, this is the commander.
This is Timmy using my official broadcast voice.
But it's
Impressive,
hazardous work.
Before
We
you
sure
ask,
appreciate your help.
I don't have any new info to share.
Extractors aren't far
Blast
outside this gate.
discussions are still a non-starter with the Exalted.
Understood. What about the rest of Dragon's Watch? Any news? Have you been in touch with Jory, Rox, or Bram?
Yes and no. I hear from Jory fairly often. I think she's a bit lonely. And Bram? Well, he made it clear he doesn't want me sharing anything he tells me with you. Not that he tells me much.
Never mind then. It's not your job to sort things out between us. Only he and I can
Bram's
do
still
that.
pissed at us for doing that.
Well, do it fast, will ya? Sorry, boss, but I hate the idea of him out there with no one to talk to.
He's got Rox.
Yeah, but I don't know if she's actually helping him. She and I never really click, to be honest. If you ask me, Bram's better off listening to Garm. I mean, he worships a wolf spirit, right? And Garm's a wolf.
Well, if you hear from any of the two-legged members of our guild, let me know. Commander out.
Huzzah.
Stay in touch.
So yeah. Now, guess what? You have to go all the fucking way back into the Tomb of Primeval Kings. Right. Well, it's mostly... Actually, it's more of a Tomb of Primeval Queens than Kings. Just say, number-wise.
Every day more branded come through.
Yeah, now we have to go all the way back. To enter the Portal of the Mist. Story Act 2. Crystalline Memories, Facing the True. Way forward. Yeah, we'll make decent progress. But yeah, the whole... What was I trying to think of? The whole of Act 2 seems to be mostly just in this area, so that means Act 3 is... yeah. That's like 3 fucking zones. Anyway, we could just go here now. Yay. Facing the Truth, the Sanctum.
There you are, Commander. Not as smooth a ride as I would have hoped for. Did the portal fail?
We're definitely not in the tomb anymore. It took us somewhere, but...
No sign of the gods nor our companions. We're off to a great start.
They were right beside us when we entered the portal. They can't be far.
See, there's a Ritlock right there. We found our companion. Still didn't find a cat, but yeah.
You guys made it too, huh?
After a trifling inconvenience, yes. So, this is it. We're in the mists.
Deep within them. I'd know this feeling anywhere. Like cold water running down my spine.
Yeah,
Where's
here's the thing
Casimir?
about the mist.
We haven't seen her.
We haven't seen her.
Looks like the human gods are playing games with us. Come on, she's gotta be nearby.
The mist are expansive. Like, you can't really cover the depths of the mist.
There you are, Commander. Can you believe it? Can you believe where we are right now? I can't keep my hands from trembling. Meeting the gods. Can you imagine?
Hold it together for me, Kaz.
Oh, let her have her fun. She's about to meet her makers after all. And trust me, it's a memorable experience.
We still have to find
Yeah,
them.
yours was
Any idea where we should go?
The stories didn't mention anything beyond the portal. Only that it was a passage to the mists.
There was a passage to the Hall of fucking Arrows, which was in the like the middle of the mist. So we hit this thing.
It's beautiful.
Look, the sandstorm's gone away.
Let's see what he was hiding.
But this is the point, isn't it? Oh god, I sort of remember this, and now I hate everything.
That symbol! Do you know what this means?
You know I don't.
It's the sigil of the Sun Spears.
What have you got there, Commander?
This plate has some kind of markings etched on it.
And there's more of them carved into the stone platform as well. Perhaps they're meant to go together?
Only one way to find out.
That sounded promising.
There must be more pieces of this puzzle lying around.
Okay. 7 minutes to complete the puzzle. Sure. Did it sound promising? Ah! Oh god, this was just one of these. It's just fucking trial now with the puzzle. Okay. Oh well, this is... yeah, this is a lot easier with, you know, fucking sky scale instead of having to jump up there and stuff. Yeah, I remember struggling with the puzzle, but no, it's just... yeah, it's just fucking trial now. You just... slam it onto the thing. Podcast. Yeah, I think the stone pieces might match the markings. Yeah, think? Sorry if I seem a bit aggressive, it's just, yeah. By the way, welcome to this nonsense. I don't know if you need a jack over to get up some of this or not. Because it doesn't make sense for, well, I think you... Well, it seems like you would need a jackal to get up to, but you wouldn't have access to a jackal at this point in the game. I guess you can get up there with a springer. Well, that was, yeah, 5 minutes ago. That sort of simplifies things, doesn't it?
Boss, we've got company. Say the word and I'll tear them apart.
We're still missing pieces of the puzzle. What if those spirits are a part of it?
Let's ask the spirits. Maybe they're here to help.
Or maybe we can murder them all. 5 minutes still. Hi. The decaying one must push forward to go. I take arms from the gods. To prepare yourself. I'm gonna stab at you. Just making this take long. Fuck that. Man, you jerk. Well, we're not gonna reach that, are we? If we have to fight each one of this.
You have earned this.
Okay. I wish to move. I wish to move. I wish to move. I wish to move. I wish to move.
The disc fits, but the markings don't seem to line up.
Grr. Oh,
Try
about
giving
that
it a turn
after,
or two.
Yeah. Well, you just gave me that. No. But I guess one just wanted to fight me. I was like, man, whatever. Oh, you fuck sakes. You farmer in charge of working the land for your lord. Kind of benevolent. One of you and your fellow workers ask you for a light to work so she may arrest you. What do you do? That's bad. Reduce your workload and take the burden of responsibility.
You have earned this.
Why distribute the work to everyone else? It's not fair for everyone else involved. Taking on her responsibility for myself. Well, you work well at the market. You rented your father pocketing several pieces of fruit without paying. The city guard approached and accused you of stealing the fruit. What do you do? There you go to the father took the fruit and sincerely apologized.
You have earned this.
The torch lit up.
You must have done something right, Commander.
Oh, hey guys, what? We still have 2 minutes. I fucking pay attention to this. Two minutes. There we go.
You have persevered. The path is now open to you.
Yeah, we did it, everyone. Huzzah!
Look, a portal.
Portal indeed.
So, Casimir, when we meet more of your gods, I hope they're a little less hostile than the last one we met.
With our luck, I bet they're as crazy as Balthazar is.
Stop it, both of you. We're here for answers. And spitting in the face of the gods isn't going to help us get them. Show some respect.
She's right. If Balthazar demonstrated anything, it's that the gods aren't to be taken lightly. Let's tread carefully here. We don't know who's watching.
Well, let's enter the portal. So, into the sanctum.
Look at that view.
Oh, my eyes.
This place, it's incredible. The scrolls, the books, there's so much.
Yeah, it's no Black Citadel.
Yeah, welcome to
Ridlock.
hell.
Yeah, I know. Respect. Show it.
Hi, Sunsfield. Here's the thing. None of their fucking names. None of their names I recognize. Like, I recognize none of them from Nightfall. And then we have... Ow, my eyes. Thanks for blinding me, Cormel.
That's Cormir. She blessed me at birth, but I never thought I'd... Hail to you, goddess of truth.
What?
We need your help.
But I'm a Charr.
Kaz, go ahead.
What game?
Thank you, Commander.
That doesn't... What? Confused.
Goddess Cormir, we have come to you seeking guidance and aid in dark times. Will you hear our plea?
Rise, Lady Mead.
You.
Please. Continue.
Balthazar has emerged from the mists to bring ruin to Tyria. He's going to slay Krelkatorrik, and if he succeeds, the imbalance it brings could...
Destroy the world.
You know all of this already, don't you?
Indeed.
We cannot defeat him on our own. For the sake of Tyria, Goddess Cormir, please, we beg your aid.
I'm sorry, Lady Mead.
You're a goddess of knowledge.
There is
and
nothing
truth.
I can do.
You should have knowledge.
Please excuse
that
me,
could help
Goddess.
us, at least.
Perhaps I wasn't clear. We can't hope to defeat Balthazar without the aid of the Six.
Or the 5. Balthazar is one of the 6.
True.
No, he isn't. Balthazar has been stripped of his claim and title. He is no longer one of the
Okay,
Six.
so we're down to 5 gods again.
Stripped of. He's in Tyria as we speak, leading an army. He claims to be the god of war.
Come and see for yourselves. Perhaps then you'll understand.
Okay, we need some backstory, apparently.
We, the gods, saw there could be no victory in our inevitable conflict with the Elder Dragons. Waging war with them could only lead to the destruction of Tyria. And we, the Six, would be the match that would start the blaze. And so, we chose to withdraw from Tyria altogether.
and spare this world further calamity. Or rather, most of us chose to.
Cowards! You may flee, but I will not. I do not avoid conflict. I am conflict. The Elder Dragons will die by my hands, and their power will become my power.
Balthazar was blinded by his pride. The dragons are beyond even the gods, a raw, primal force without equal. Whether he won or lost, by his death or theirs, Balthazar's ambitions would bring about the end of Tyria. The rest of the six, Dwayna, Brenth, Melandru, even Lissa, reached an agreement. Balthazar had to be dealt with.
If you won't join the fight against the dragons, I'll see you all burn with them. Cowards! All of you!
Yeah, I wonder how they put Balthazar strong enough to take out the Elder Gods, though. I mean, Grim could just drop a puddle on him and he'd be...
We stripped him of his power and chained him in the mists. There he would remain, forever, powerless to carry out his plans.
Mark these words. When I'm free, I will strike you all down and claim your power for my own. I will not be dismissed. I am Balthazar, mightiest of the six. And I swear to you, you will scream your allegiance before the end.
He would be there now, if not for a certain Charr and his search for an old, extinguished blade.
Whoops.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Undo this wrong. The means are within your grasp. When he returned to this world, Balthazar disguised himself as Lazarus with Lissa's mirror. The only magic powerful enough to hide the truth from our eyes.
Why they didn't know he was back.
By the time the ruse was revealed, the other gods had already departed. And soon, I will join them.
You don't have to go. You could stay. Fight with us.
You ask for a war between the gods. Do you not know the cost of such a battle? Have you not learned of the last time the gods stood against one of their own? Against
Abaddon? Yeah, you
Abaddon?
show his fucking power instead of like cost of someone who
1,300 years ago, Abaddon and his army of fanatics waged a war ranging across the shores and islands of the Crystal Sea. The battle was so ferocious that the ocean boiled away,
you don't mean night,
leaving behind the desert you see today. When the gods finally struck down Abaddon, his fall warped and ravaged these lands, creating the desolation. Abaddon remained a fallen god, imprisoned for 1,000 years, until you rose to threaten Tyria one last time.
We know how you popped up into that.
A mortal hero led a mission to stop him, and against all odds, succeeded. But
then you stole Godheard. Because you are a horrible
Abaddon
person.
is breaking up!
Oh, I like how you
Incredible.
put him evil armor too.
All that knowledge!
It's running wild!
What the
It will
fuck's
destroy everything!
I can contain the power!
Cormir! No!
Yeah. And then Cormir stole Godheard. Like the bitch she is. Fuck's sakes.
I was there to contain the damage. But by then it was too late. The surge of power upended the balance of magic in Tyria, and stirred Primordus from his slumber. triggering this latest cycle of destruction.
You mean the whole Great Destroyer thing?
There is no victory to be found in a war between the gods. Only casualties.
I understand, but we don't have the choice you have. We have to fight. Balthazar doesn't care whether he destroys Tyria. He said so himself.
Please, Goddess. If there's any way we can convince you to stay...
No, Kaz. This isn't their war. It's ours.
Casimir, my dear child. You never needed our help. You were already on the path. Follow the trail of Vlast. Restore what has been broken. The answers you seek are in the desert. I wish you good fortune, Commander. It's time. I must join the others.
It's
Goddess
fucking
Cormier,
Nightfall
before you
all
go.
over again.
Yes.
Why are you so useless?
Thank you for everything.
No, don't thank
You
her.
carry with you the blessings of all the
Can't really
gods.
do much of anything.
Never forget that.
Ugh, fuck's sakes.
So we came all this way just to watch her leave?
That's all we did.
Kaz, are you all right?
Just... processing, Commander. What Cormier said. I was angry, confused, but it's time we stand on our own. Tyria is ours to protect. I know that now.
So, what now? Are we to comb the desert for a clue? Because, as you may have noticed, there's a lot of desert.
If that's what it takes, yes. You heard Cormier. We're on our own from here on out.
That was basically fucking Nightfall.
So we search the desert. But we do it smart. We'll split up and search systematically.
Can do. I'd like to return to the Temple of Cormier anyway. The refugees there may have information we can use. And I've got some news to share with them, too.
Hey, God's gone.
Kanak?
Good luck with that.
I'll head for the desert near Amnoon. I may also check in with my contacts in the Order of Shadows. They might be able to shed some light on things.
Ridlock, go with him. I'll take the Riverlands to the south. Let's work our contacts. Speak with the scouts. Anybody who might be able to help us in our search. About that, what are we searching for exactly? The way forward. That's all I've got at the moment.
Great, super.
Well, we've done more with less. Let's get to it.
There's one thing I want to look. You can explore the library freely for like achievements and stuff. I've already done that, so yeah. Before we leave though, I want to assess one thing. Guild Wars. I want to go to the wiki real quick. Because, yeah, I need a refresher here. So we'll go over here to missions. Nightfall. Realm of Torrent, the Gate of Madness. It says, well, we travel to, because, yeah, this was very much like that. Well, we traveled with Carmel to through the Gate of Madness, to find the Temple of the Six Gods, to seek their wisdom. We had to fight both the Lich and Shotagashi to get to it. But yeah.
So,
The ending cinematic. I'll give us a recap. Carmel. Gods, we beseech you, hear our prayers. We have come for where living men should not be. We fought armies, crushed wastelands, and conquered demons. Now we are here in the heart of torment. We must destroy Abaddon before he destroys the world, but we cannot battle him alone. Like, you're not alone. The gods are like always watching. Watching? We need your help. We are immortals and we challenge the god. There was like a time when the gods walked the earth. Every thought and achievement was a gift of the gods. Now you must realize that our gifts are within you. Joiner lives in your compassion. Balthazar in your strength. Melandra dwells in your harmony. Griff in your justice. And your inspiration, Alyssa's there. The divinity is within you, and so we give you our blessing. That should like suffice for the task ahead. To you, Carmen, we give a most special gift. This is your world now. This is your decision. You must make the choice that only a mortal could make. Bye! Our decision? They leave us with some choice words of encouragement and expect us to fight a god? The gods say we have a choice. A choice that only a mortal could make. Yes, there's a choice. We can end this. We don't have to be driven by the gods and no avatars. Let us go. And then fucking Karma ends up becoming a god anyway, so yeah. We don't have to be driven by the gods. I'm just gonna become one. Instead of Kos, or someone who could probably deserved it more. I have resentment towards Cornmeal. I linked a certain video. I might have to link it again on this one, just to remind you why I despise Cornmeal. Because literally, she was useless during Nightfall. Like, she was only useful for like, maybe the first few missions. Then after that, well, she gets blinded. She basically leads us into a gay wipe by demons, when we probably could have technically fought them, but, you know, game plot. Gets her eyes eaten, gets captured, gets rescued, doesn't really help after that, sends us into Vabbie. Doesn't really do anything after while we're in Vabbie. We come back, she ends up getting pulled into the Realm of Torment. We go into the Realm of Torment, and then she's just sort of there. Maybe sending Sun Spirits to go scout for things, I guess. But yeah. And then she ends up becoming a god. Just, you know. I didn't really do much, but I'm a god now. Yay. It's like, I don't know. She just irritates me. She's irritated me since Nightfall. And the fact that they make such a big deal out of her in this is just such an insult. Especially as a player character who played both games. Yeah, especially the bullshit they pull here too. Yeah, we didn't want to get involved because we'd end up blowing up the world, so we're just gonna leave. Okay, bye. Yeah, see? That's how helpful the gods are. We're just gonna leave. You know, you could have at least, you could have blessed us at least. Nope, we're just gonna leave. It's up to you guys now. Okay, bye. Anyway. Yeah, I can't just exit here. I have to go back to the fucking portal, don't I? Yeah. And there's a lot of reading potential and lore there, but yeah. Oh well, we need to go find Tommy and, well, go talk to Tommy again. Probably. We go way forward. Anyway, let's go back here. And talk to Tommy before we do anything. I think the way forward basically puts us into that thing. Which is, yeah, it's just gotta jump from the Riverlands to Desolation to Vabbie. Sort of feels like they screwed up there, doesn't it? Just a bit. Like they realized that, hey, they made...
Timing. This is the commander.
Then you rush the story a bit.
Dragon Lab here. You've got questions? Timmy's got answers. So, how'd it go with the gods? Did Ritlock behave?
Mostly. And it was God, singular. Cormyr was the only divine being we found. And now she's gone,
Yeah, the gods
too.
just basically poof.
On her way out, she pretty much told us we're on our own against
Exactly.
Balthazar.
Ouch. How did Kaz take that?
Better than you'd expect. Cormyr told us we had to find answers on our own. So that's what we're going to do. We've split up to search the desert for something, anything, that can help us against Balthazar.
That doesn't spell plan to me. That's just the letter P, scrawled on a rock, in pink chalk.
Maybe I should ask a genius to come up with something better. Oh, wait. I just did. Your thoughts, genius?
Well, give me a minute. You can't rush inspiration, you know.
Oh, I know. How's Oreen?
According to Kate, restless. Oreen keeps trying to fly. Takeoff and landing are still a challenge, but well, she's actually getting pretty good at it. You know, in short bursts around the interior of the egg chamber. But it's not fun playtime flight. From what Kate says, it's more Sparkfly trying to break out of a killing jar flight.
Well, keep her calm. And don't let her go exploring by herself. The last thing we need is to lose track of her.
Noted. I'll pass that along to Kate, too. We'll do our best.
And don't antagonize Kate.
Say again? Breaking up. No promises. Define antagonize. Ding! Time's up.
Thanks, timing. Anyway, so the way forward. I think that's the last thing on our to-do list for the time. Where is my to-do list for the time? No. Let's see, story journal. Because that series starts with, not Beast of War, enemy of my enemy. Well, either enemy of my enemy. Small petri. And that'd be epilogue. The departing. Either Beast of War or enemy of my enemy, basically, I think. Anyway, so we need to go the way forward. Top the central chamber. Find answers out in the desert. Sure, so I'm gonna go down here to the Riverlands. Cause of course, why not? Why wouldn't I go down to the Riverlands? It's sort of a big jump. We're all the way up here and then we go all the way down there.
Alright. Now where do I start?
That's a very good question.
Maybe a scout can point me in the right direction.
No, scouts would just point you to Heart Quest. You remember this, right? Scouts would just point us to Heart Quest. That's how scouts work. But sure, we're talking
King Joko exiled all of us to this work farm. Our Sunspear friend, Alashar, helps exiles defect. And Mom and I help him.
I see. So, ask around for any useful information. Okay, well this is going to take a while then. Pressing X, by the way. Apparently I'm stuck in combat.
I'm scouring the Riverlands
God,
for a place of special significance. It might be related to Vlast. Anything come to mind?
Only rumors. And the occasional ravings of treasure hunters passing through. But I'm hardly an expert when it comes to the Riverlands. I'd wager the locals know more than I do.
Oh, yeah, not the one at the Skimmer Ranch. All the others, but not the one at the Skimmer Ranch.
Run for your lives!
I don't believe it. All these people are being cheated. We have to help.
I'm scouring the Riverlands for a place of special
I know.
significance.
You could help me
Might be
gather
related to
evidence.
Vlast.
I'm sure that would be okay.
Anything come to mind?
Vlast, huh? Huh. He was born here, I know that much. In a city that was eventually swallowed by the desert. Beyond that, it's all rumor and conjecture. Local legends and such.
I'm scouring the Riverlands for a place of special significance. It might be related to Vlast. Anything come to mind?
Vlast? I mean, I've heard the legends, but that's all they are. Legends and myths.
Myths aren't always fabrications. Some of them end up being true.
That's for sure. Particularly in these parts. But not all of Nyala's tallest tales are so credible. Not that it bothers the kid she teaches, of course. She's in the tent, just over there, if you'd like to inquire further. Greetings, Wayfarer. Have you come to join us in the search for Ascension?
Maybe later. For now, I need information. I'm scouring the Riverlands for a place of special significance. It might be related to Vlast. Anything come to mind?
What's that mean? Special significance?
For the purposes of our discussion, it means really interesting.
But that could be anything around here.
Tell me about it.
Didn't you see someone with the Derman Priory the other day? What were they looking for?
Oh, that's right. A bunch of Asura came to the Riverlands. I met one of them. He was mean, but really smart.
His name is Glock. He's a bit impatient, but he knows a lot about the area. He came through this way asking vague questions, like you are now. Perhaps he'd be willing to share what he learned.
Sure.
Mom, Dad, we're heading out to play.
Anaya, Beanie, don't stray too far from the camp.
We're gonna play heroes and go through the trial.
All right, dear.
Well, go talk to Glock or whatever his name was. So far, that's very similar. We're getting definite answers, but yeah. They just told us to go wander aimlessly, basically. Hi. You know anything?
Ah! Don't you dare sneak up on me like that! You can get yourself killed doing that in a place like this. I'm far more dangerous than I look, you know. I'm sorry. This place has me a bit on edge.
I'll wear a bell next time. You're with the Priory, aren't you? I need information.
I like this. Just
concerning...
I'm searching the desert for... something.
I need more?
A place of special significance. Possibly related to the dragon Vlast.
You're not working with much, are you? These lands are rich with history, so that could be any number of... Wait, Vlast, you said?
Yes. Anything come to mind?
Well, since my arrival, I've heard mention here and there of an ancient lost city somewhere in the a hub of forgotten activity. Where it was before the fall, anyway. Supposedly, Vlast was born there. If you're looking for... how'd you put it? A place of special significance? The lost city certainly fits the bill.
Sounds like you know a lot about it. Any idea where I can find it?
No idea. Hence, heard mention here and there. All I've gathered on the topic is rumor and conjecture.
Rumor and conjecture.
A lost city. That must be what we're looking for. I'd better check with the locals.
Why is this a quest? Because you know what we need a quest to just send the player back and forth among numerous NPCs.
I don't believe it. All these people are being cheated. We have to help. Lucia said I had
Excuse
to
me.
keep out of trouble.
I have another question.
I know. You could help me gather
Do you know anything
evidence.
about a
I'm
lost
sure that would
city
be
located
okay.
somewhere in the Riverlands?
Lost City. Nothing comes to mind immediately, but I'm hardly an expert. You should ask Nyala.
I'm gonna use Eve's Necromancer skills.
I am Aiden the Ranger, and I'll lure you into my traps. Barb trap, flame trap, spike trap.
All the traps.
Necro skills, Anaya? Duplicated. Blood is power. Signet of agony. Dark pact. Oh no!
Ha! You fell for it! You sacrificed too much health, and now you're stuck in his spike trap. You're dead!
Sigh. The doppelganger is defeated. Good work, kids. You are now ascended.
That was fun. Next time, I'll be Little Tom, the Axe Warrior.
Deal. But only if I get to be Menlo the monk. I don't care if he's a boy. I'll be a boy too.
Well, there you go. Only one problem with that. Okay, now you're the jumper. We're here to defeat you. But any skills you can do, I could do too. The problem though is the doppelganger fight was a solo fight back in Guild Wars 1, so both. Was he even around then? I thought you showed up afterwards in like the
How can you put a price on
chivalry.
essentials?
Excuse me. I have another question for you. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
What about the Forgotten City? The Forgotten were really interesting. They took care of Last since he was born.
Sounds like you know a lot about it. Any idea where I can find it?
What about the river folk? Suppose they might know?
Oh, yeah! Go ask the river folk.
You'll find them south of here, settled along the riverbank. They'll know more about the story.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Yeah, like the problem with that fight right there was you wouldn't have Aiden and Eve. It was a solo fight. So yeah, you might have got him to duplicate your skills and lower his HP. Cause yeah, that makes sense. Have him use skills that lower his HP. Cause what else is he gonna do? He copies your skills, and if you only have those skills equipped, is that?
Excuse me. I have another
Yeah, I know
question
it's
for
down
you.
now, but let's see.
Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
A lost city? Huh. I've heard of one here and there, mostly by way of raving treasure hunters passing through.
Any idea where it's supposed to be?
Not exactly. But supposedly there's a sprawling ruin buried in the desert. Plenty have come looking, but...
Okay, super. Well, let's go ask the river folk. Hi.
Excuse me. Do you have business with Elder Muriel?
I'm searching the Riverlands for something important. I've been canvassing the area in search of information.
She does love visitors, but you should know something. Muriel's very old, and her answers are not always clear. Please be patient with her. And try to speak up. Her hearing isn't what it used to be.
Ah, and who are you? I don't know your face, but I like it.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I was hoping I could ask you a question. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
A city swallowed whole by the desert itself. Kesho. Yes.
Kesho? Is that the name of the city?
City? No, a nursery, where the forgotten toiled, where Vlast's eyes first opened, where Glint gave us her legacy.
I need to find Kesho, Elder Muriel. Can you tell me where it is?
A terrible journey across terrible lands, beyond the sinking dunes.
I see. Thank you. Kesho. Vlast's birthplace. Now I just have to find it.
Of course, I don't see anything with cashew. Fuck's sake, I have to go ask more people. Who designed this quest? Oh boy. Like, it's been a while since I've been irritated, but yeah.
Excuse me. I'm in need of information. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho? You mean... Oh, wait, Kesho. I know who you're talking about.
No, Kesho's a place.
I met him at a crew mixer some years ago, if memory serves. Short fellow, yes? Loud, reeking of solvent.
Please, stop talking.
Even the players getting annoyed.
Excuse me. I have another question for you. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho. I know I've heard that name somewhere. That's right. I overheard Ardra shouting at someone about Kesho the other day. It's a place? I thought it was a person.
Ardra? Where can I find her?
She's to the west of here, but, just as a forewarning, she's a little prickly when it comes to treasure hunters.
I'm not hunting for treasure. I'm searching for answers.
I'm not sure Ardra will appreciate the distinction, but good luck with your search just the same.
What if I go ask them again? And here's where the bear became extra long because this fucking quest.
I don't believe it. All these people are being cheated. We have to help. Lucia said I had to keep out of trouble. I know.
Excuse me.
You could help me
I have
gather
another question.
evidence. I'm sure that would be okay.
I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho.
Yeah, of course.
Never heard of it. But Nyala might know.
Excuse me. I have another question for you. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Oh, I know. From the song Elder Muriel used to sing to us when she'd visit.
Oh, that's right. I don't recall how it went. Do you?
Something, Kesho, something, sunk into the sea of sand. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. It doesn't rhyme.
It doesn't have to.
But if I remember anything else, I'll let you know.
I appreciate the help. Thank you both.
Yeah! I helped!
Got him. Yeah, sure, nice. Where I was starting to affect my sanity. Okay, someone to the west. An Aria helper. Not seeing anyone there unless it's much deeper around. See, that was you, but not you. Fine. You know anything?
Something you need, Wayfarer?
I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho? Ah, yes, that's the name. Vlast's birthplace. Swallowed by the desert, according to legend.
Any idea where it's supposed to be?
If it exists, it'll be out there, in the wastes beyond the quicksand. A dangerous place to go on foot. If you intend to travel there, you'll want to make a stop at the skimmer camp west of here. The proprietor there has been selling skimmers to adventurers for years.
Years? You must see a lot of treasure hunters come through this way.
A great many, all searching for the treasures of the lost city. And to my knowledge, none have returned. You'd be wise to keep that in mind, stranger. If you journey that way, make sure to bring your skimmer along. You look like you can handle yourself, but the desert eats the unwary. Remember that.
You'll get used to it.
Oh, now we're going to the sleeper bench. Ooh. Sanity. Training. Hi. Oh, hey, you're that.
I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Know anything about this?
Kesho? It's been a while since anybody's asked me about Kesho. How'd you come across that name?
With great difficulty, I promise you. What can you tell me about it?
You're different from the others. Maybe you are after something more than riches and glory. If Kesho truly exists, you'll find it to the northwest of here,
So
where it was
basically you're
claimed
saying
by
it's
the
this way.
desert. If you head that way, you'll
Wait,
want to bring your
northwest.
skimmer along. Otherwise, the
Northwest.
desert will claim you too.
Northwest. Huh? Northwest.
When we get moving again, how can we
I'm
avoid
searching
the
for a
forge?
lost
We'll have to
city
head
called
east.
Kesho.
Hopefully we're
What
far
do
enough
you
north
know
to
about
avoid the Awaken.
But it Kesho. Where have I heard that name before?
Whatever happened to that adventurer we ran into last year? Wasn't he looking for some kind of lost city?
Oh, that's right. That was the fellow. He swore up and down he'd found a legendary lost city. And he asked us to join his search for a cut of the treasure.
What happened to him? Where'd he go?
See the fissure to the north? He ventured into the caves beneath it, and that was the last we saw of him.
Did anyone go with him?
With so many branded in the area, we know better than that.
Shame the adventurer didn't.
Oh. Yeah, we just have this underneath here. Just, by the way, the Sands Wall Retreat. Yeah, that already tells me it's a test. Don't. There we go. Yeah, how am I supposed to know that this was a thing? Anyway. The fuck is that?
Forgotten statues.
Well, let's
They
just jump down. Oh, shit. I remember this now. Yeah, I completely spaced on this. Well, there goes. Gonna be here for another hour. Fuck. Yeah, wasn't prepared for this one. It's the very top of the central chamber.
Hello?
Hello? Commander, are you talking to me? Your signal's really strong. How'd you do that?
I jumped into a deep pit.
That makes sense.
Good job! Wherever you are must be on a ley line nexus.
Listen, I found something. A lost city called Kesho. It's buried, so I could use your help finding my way around.
Buried city? Really? Crud, I wish I was there. Describe what you see. Everything, in detail.
There's sand drifts and debris everywhere, and pedestals like the ones in Charr, with exalted sentries floating on them.
Yeah, I'm just cheesing the system right now. I'm trying to. More juice. Don't have enough fly juice. Fly juice, I need you. Yay, fly juice. Cause remember, I gotta go to the very top. Flight makes things simple. There we go. Ah, we're falling. We're falling. We're falling. Flying. We're flying.
Found a glowing crystal. And a dead body.
Pick it up! The crystal, not the body. If it's glowing, it may be a power source. There should be a control panel nearby.
I think I forgot. Wait, no, they meant that body, probably, not this body. Store the powder cache. Where do I plug it in? If unknown exalted.
Something about this exalted. It's moving, so it's alive, but it's not responding to my... Okay, the power's on.
Those are red.
What was that noise?
A door just opened. There's another exalted inside. Not red like the others. Looks dormant, but maybe I can wake it.
No! Did Balthazar send you a Joko? I will defend this sacred ground with my life!
Wait, I'm a friend.
We don't like Balthazar either. The commander's on a mission to stop him. Blast is the only clue we've got.
What have you done? The pedestals are reviving the forged!
The glowy red ones are forged? Good thing you didn't poke them.
You claim to owe Balthazar no allegiance.
So
Prove
he has
yourself.
forged
Destroy his creations.
That makes perfect sense.
Strong.
Does it? I don't know. Why does he have forged exalted? What? No, seriously, why does he have forged exalted? Also the fact that they're not really doing it. I guess they're waking up. Confused? Why?
Balthazar's the reason I'm here. He's working to kill Kralkatorrik, and we're trying to stop him.
I wish you'd come sooner. Balthazar was here recently with that wretched lich Joko.
Wait, what?
Apparently, I'm the chosen champion and protector of Glint's second scion, Oreen.
If you've been entrusted with the role of the Scion's protector, then it would be my honor to assist you. I am Sadazi. Welcome to Kesho. What you see is what's left of the Forgotten's first attempt to pacify the Elder Dragons. It failed. This site was abandoned, but a few of us remained as its caretakers.
Why were Balthazar and Joko here?
They came seeking the forgotten magics that imbue battle armor with living spirits. The same that created the Exalted. They quickly discovered they could use those magics to create these abominations. The horrors they call Forged. The Red Exalted you fought were the results of their early experiments on us. Left behind as mindless sentries. In the chaos, I sealed myself in that chamber to avoid the fate of the others.
That was smart. Now you can help us make sure Balthazar doesn't succeed.
Balthazar thought he destroyed the information you seek, but the sentries he left behind were actually protecting it.
What do you mean?
The pedestals!
Your invisible friend is correct. I can reveal the secrets contained in any pedestal you choose.
Well, I'm here, so...
Glint was the key. She was perfect for our purposes. The scion of an elder dragon, and a crystal dragon herself, with a mind of her own. We did our work well. Glint actively rejected Kralkatorrik, and she brought forth more scions to join our cause.
That was Josso Escher, one of the Legacy's main architects. Sadly, he was lost in the attempt to convert Kralkatorrik.
Wait, convert Kralkatorrik?
Yes. The Forgotten dared to try, but the hunger of Elder Dragons is too strong. It proved a tragic failure. More of your questions can be answered by consulting the other pedestals.
Well, let's go poke over pedestal, shall we? What about this one all the way over here, though? It didn't have one hill. So now we're just getting into backstory on why Balthazar had Forge. Not sure why he had Joker with him.
The most important lesson an Exalted must learn is, though Elder Dragons are unimaginably powerful, they can be killed. Each has a distinct flaw. Mordramoth, for example, dominates thought. But its most powerful asset, its mind, is also its greatest liability. Kralkatorik's unique strength, its power to crystallize objects, is also its singular weakness. Its creations share a fundamental resonance that connects them back to the Crystal Dragon and makes them vulnerable to each other.
A fundamental resonance that makes them vulnerable. Whoa, so that's why Balthazar was after Vlast. He needed a scion of Glint to kill Kralkatorik. But Vlast's gone now, so that means... Wait, there's one thing I don't understand. If Glint and the Forgotten knew what killing an Elder Dragon would do to Tyria, why would they rear Vlast and Aurene?
The answer is locked behind that door. If you're done with the pedestals, we can proceed.
I wish to know more about knowledge. But yeah, it's that whole thing, well, yeah, so the crystals... That's why you had the dragon blood spill, because the crystal dragon's blood would technically hurt Kralkatorik. By him with basically his own thing.
Kesho is supposed to be my home, but it's more of a cage or a tomb. I prefer the open sky. I feel trapped here. This place reminds me that I cannot act, no matter how eager I am. Not until the full legacy is ready. That's Vlast.
We encouraged him to record his thoughts for reference and posterity. He didn't contribute often, and was never glad to do it.
I believe it. He sounds super frustrated and restless. Like a genius progeny suffering through Intro to Golomancy.
I can't stand it any longer. The constant talk of duty and destiny, the Force reverence. It disgusts me. It enrages me. My exalted attendants are durable, but still mortal, insignificant. They quake with fear at the slightest angry hiss. I have a job to do, and the power to do it. They can't help me. Why do they pretend they can?
Sadly, Vlast matured in isolation. We didn't know how to socialize him properly until it was too late. By the time we realized Vlast needed to bond with mortal races as Glint had, he no longer could, nor cared to.
Because, yeah, if you're raising basically a dragon to help the mortal races, the dragon has to want to help the mortal races. It has to care for the mortal races. But if you raise him in isolation and he doesn't give a fuck, yeah, that's not gonna help the mortal races any. You're just making another dragon that might, you know, cause issues down the line. But seriously, they introduced Vlast to just kill him off in like one episode.
So Lizzie and the others tell me I must wait. That before the real work begins, the whole legacy must ripen and mature. I am ready now. Kralkatorik continues to grow in power, and my mother's death stands unavenged. I am my mother's son. I will wait. I will serve the glorious purpose she and the Forgotten set for me. Though the snakes and their golden servants speak as though it is their purpose, and Glint merely lent it her name. So in her name, I will act. Until the full legacy is ready, I will contain Grunkatoric.
That's why he's
control
going
its
to
branded horde.
Because he needs something to do. He was bored and rested. So might as well go fight the branded. So what's behind the century? Go over my way, by the way.
I am death incarnate.
Not being so durable.
Curious. The door isn't responding. It must have been damaged during Joko and Balthazar's attack.
You're in luck because the commander is good at smashing things.
Okay, I have to smash things.
Please, step inside.
Well, that looks like teleporter. Oh, so where is this pedestal? Apparently we're getting a cutscene for this pedestal. Ooh, pretty.
The millennia-long Elder Dragon cycle is one of feast and famine. Ravenous they rise, sated they sleep. Glint and the Forgotten set out to break this cycle of extremes and to restore true balance. But when two Elder Dragons were unexpectedly eliminated from the cycle at one time, we believe it created a void. A void that caused the system to break down and the collapse to begin.
Well, that's probably
The hope was that Glint's legacy would stabilize the cycle. We theorize these vacancies must be filled with entities that circulate and share magic rather than hoard it.
It's basically something that redistributes the magic across the entire world and doesn't just
Only then will the balance of magic truly become stable. Only then will Glint's legacy achieve its ultimate purpose.
the one in the middle, taking all the powers. You see where this is going, right?
The scions of Glint are more important than we thought. Balthazar only sees them as a means to gaining power. But they could be instrumental in restoring the natural balance.
If you are, in fact, the true protector of Glint's legacy, then it's up to you to stop Balthazar from taking her. But know that he will let nothing deter him from his goal of killing the Crystal Dragon.
Timey, get a message to Ritlock, Canuck, and Casimir. There's a spire south of the skimmer camp, tall enough for Keel's airship to moor. Tell them to meet me there.
Commander, you must leave, now. I can feel the Forged approaching. If you are able to find Kesho, then I failed to adequately conceal the entrance. I must close the entrance forever. This portal will allow you to return safely to the surface.
But what about you?
I will keep my pledge to protect this sacred place with my life. I am at peace. Farewell, Commander.
Well, it doesn't say, but that was basically the end of episode 2. Or Act 2, I should say. So yeah, Richard K-Pads. Spire, they said. Problem though is we need to do a report first before we go to set Spire. Report. Fuck, where's the place to report hill? Don't know. Maybe up there? Need place to report from. Oh, there's a lost chest open. There's Griffin Roost. Not seeing anywhere to report from. Maybe uphill? If I wasn't sneezing. Yeah, it's just Griffin thing. I don't care about the Griffin thing. What's the place to report? Huh. Don't actually fucking know. This is a place to get a temporary Griffin. But usually it's a high place. We've been to high places. It's like up and down. Maybe uphill with the vistas? Not seeing anything on the map either. But, like, seriously. I'm just getting slightly irritated. Where's the place to contact time me at in this fucking map? The problem is they don't show up until you're in vicinity. Oh, finally one. Jesus. Oh, come on. There we go. No. Game? Game. There we go.
Commander, calling Timey. Come in, Timey.
Timey here. I'm about to vacate the Dragon Lab, voluntarily. I won't give flunkies the satisfaction of evicting me. But I'll be standing by if you need my input, so keep your communicator handy.
So basically, that didn't really help me that much. So yeah, the departure. Yeah, departing. It's, yeah, part of that 3. So, yeah, oh, so, have I been doing this right? Maybe 3 more? Okay. So, yeah, can't really go though yet. At least I should. Just wait till next time when we do at 3. Which, you know, it's gonna have to encompass Desolation and Valley. I mean, I guess you could fit 2 of them within, though. Yeah, that makes sense. Given the fact that, technically, I guess, yeah, if you count all that moving around talking to NPCs, that's pretty much all the majority of the Riverlands. That was the most tedious part. It was just, okay, go talk to this NPC. Okay, go talk to this NPC. Okay, go talk to this NPC. I fucking hate that shit at times. Oh, well, now we need to go back and talk to this NPC about this topic. Repeating times 3, 4. Anyway, so next time we're going to go and deal with the next thing. At 3. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.